I was just thinking something. This goes with that whole Moshe energy and again the sexual immoralities of that story. I feel like it's more so the sexual immoralities is more, since we broke that down already, is more talking about the relationships that these people are having that are not fair and balanced with their original women. You see what I'm saying? How that makes it unbalanced. Because most of the time then these women are left with raising these children by themselves. Let's think about throughout the test of time until now, okay? These women are left with a lot on their plate. They're fucking strong, courageous. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to be strong all the time. But when you come at these women because they know that they've gotten themselves through, they did these things themselves, whether this is, again, being financially stable and independent, or whether this is talking about somebody that is bold enough to not even maybe have that much of a backing or finances, and you still going to fight for what's right. You know what I'm saying? It's about that kind of strength, that kind of something, that resilience, okay? And so even when I was just thinking about this is going to be a real quick video, it made me think about that notion here, okay? And again, how that weighs back on like the Six of Pentacles to me, okay? How over and over again we do the same thing. We're known for going overseas and grabbing people from there and bringing them here and training them to be doctors and these high-end jobs and things. When again, within certain communities, they'll keep you on food stamps, which doesn't, it's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying some of this is generational things where people generationally keep on getting on that. Most of the family stays in that cycle here instead of building generational wealth. When other people are getting grants and things easy to come into this land, you know what I'm saying, and then build, right? And most of the time they either spend that money on themselves. They're not putting it back in the community. This is not racist at all. This is just telling them how it is. They're not usually not putting that money back into the community. They're putting it in their pocket, and they're also maybe sending it back home. So again, that depreciates the value of, the so-called black community or neighborhood. These people never really having, whatever they have within the neighborhood, whether it's grandma in them old house or, maybe a store, one or two people have a store in that community, but the rest of the community is ran by other people. There's no other places. Okay. This is just talking about urban areas where like Chinatown or something like this, where I think there's like a little like Puerto Rico or something like that in Chicago. Okay. Too. But they're not, most of the people that are within that community building and sharing and things like that are the same people. They don't, you're probably not going to see that many so-called black people or American Indians having a business in Chinatown. You see what I'm saying? And then when we have other people come in, I don't know about like how it will be in New York. I'm just imagining, okay, with different pockets and boroughs or whatever with certain groups there. All right. Most of the time, if you're going down to this place, this is where maybe Haitians mostly live. And so their grocery stores are going to exhume whatever it would be that they need for their people. You see what I'm saying? But I guess that in the so-called ghetto or low-income white and black neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, what we have is just liquor stores and beauty supplies. You know what I'm saying? So again, some places, again, don't even have grocery stores anymore. They have to get their groceries from the liquor store, okay, or something of this nature, okay? They make sure they have enough of them and enough McDonald's and enough Popeye's chicken, okay? I'm just saying. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. So again, it's not a priority for people to work on these communities. They rather bring other people in that are going to own these businesses again, instead of supporting or bringing. And that's why I said when it comes to, these Section 8 and these assistant things, I feel like there should be some kind of bracket there. There should be some kind of cap, right? And then also because of that cap, they should also have some kind of programs that help lift these people and turn them into entrepreneurs themselves, or give them grant them some type of something. Yes. Certificate or license or something, you know what I'm saying, after a certain, yes, I'm making a video, hold on a second, after a certain amount of years or whatever. Hold on one second, let me pause it, hold on. Yeah, so when you hear me talking about things like, again, like I said, when it comes to go ask. So when it comes to certain things, like I said, when we're going to get back on to sexual immoralities, most people go right to like sexual acts and things like that. And I feel like, again, it's more so with these type of things, like the loyalty doesn't lie with the people. It ends up lying with whoever sent these people in. Okay. And it kind of just makes me think about this whole energy of like turning a hoe into a housewife, or even the energy of what home, or even the energy of, goodness, somebody just made me forget what I'm about to say. Goodness. Turn the into a housewife, or I just lost it. Oh, there was this clip that came on the other day, and it said something to this fashion of the woman said, "Oh, so why are you here meeting me here?" And he said, "Because I respect my wife too much to do the things that I'm gonna do to you, or that I want to do to you." But the girl ended up getting up and leaving. But I was just thinking about that mindset there, that mindset there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want. It's making me think about like high society and parties and stuff like this, and so it's making me think like, since there's probably not no. Sometimes with some relationship, when it comes to this high society, sometimes the relationship between the two people that was married in the family wasn't really that whatever. Okay, it was the person that they were birthing the children with. It was the person that they were. It was that mammy energy. Okay, that they shared a deep bond with, that intimate bond that they felt like they could be coddled by, or something like this. Okay. So I'm wondering even if soulmate might be like low key that energy here. Okay. Who somebody goes to when they need that. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with how social media and how, society is now, nobody would have to have you in the same house. You could be in your own house and still be that companion with technology and 5G energy here today. So again, I mean, if we really think about this and think back over time, that's why I like to correlate in things like this with the begin. I like to go back to the root and then follow it, like words and etymology. That's what it is. It's the history of the word. Okay. And so, yeah, that's what that just made me think about actually real quick. And, yeah, but like I said, when it comes to that immorality, people will make you think it's gay, or it's because somebody had sex with this person, or they cheated, or I really don't feel like it really, really had anything to do with that. It was talking about the kind of things that would happen if these people got with these people, because they would lose interest in their, and if you think about it too, now when people go off to college and stuff like that and things like that, they usually rarely want to come back to the same area. No, and again, no offense. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people should be able to do what they want to do, but they rarely come back and build in their own communities. They go work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? After all that money spent on school and all this education and everything. So again, if we just think about these core things of how we're taught, so many things are good for us and whatever, but is it good for us, or is it good for somebody else? And so that's it, because you barely see people, even if they make it off well, come back and buy up the block. And I feel like that's changing now a little bit here. Okay. So nobody's saying that it would be like that forever, but if we really think about how things have been going, that's kind of like how it was. Okay. Most people don't want to come back and invest in their neighborhoods or their hometown. Maybe send a couple sweaters to some kids or some shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But whatever people do, like I said, as long as you're not doing something to harm children, and maybe that's why people did start doing stuff to, like it's just really these restrictions and these kind of rules like this that we may have misinterpreted when it comes to word. By trying to make it more difficult than what it really is the reason why I feel like we have fallen off. It's not really the people did this and that and they punished by God. No, there's a misunderstanding, a miseducation. Okay, because people think just because you haven't done, or that you're not interested in doing or learning new things. Like I was just writing something in the car. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I may not be well versed in things, but like I'm a quick learner, and like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to just in general, somebody could have, I have something, or else these people wouldn't be coming over here to learn what I'm doing, and then, you know what I'm saying, replicate or whatever, feed off of it or whatever they do to it. Okay. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about these people that specifically in general I know do that, but don't give no credit. Okay. Where it's due. All right. So, yeah. So it's that I feel like I'm thinking. All right. What else did I want to add? Yeah, so again, that's not necessary, because I think people judge, like, because you say something about something, they think that you're talking down about it. I'm just someone who is a speaker or something. Like, I just speak the general something. I don't even really want people to know everything about how I feel personally about everything. We're just breaking down the information. So I'm just giving you a general something of it. You know what I'm saying? So people think that you're turning your nose up because you mentioned something about this type of acts. That's not what it is. Sometimes people just haven't been introduced to certain things. They just don't know better. That's why I don't judge people off of what they do or how they, whatever. Like I said, unless you hurting some damn kids, I got a problem with it. Unless you're trying to marry some 12-year-old, I got a problem with it. You know? And then if you think about it, think about some of these women and what they might have been going through at home while these men were sent off to other places to, breed. Because slavery was more about breeding than it was anything else. Splicing, whatever. And so if you look at it, this is Jake energy. I don't know why I just heard J. Key Ella. Jake. I don't know why that just made me think also about somebody coming late but come first. Some shit like that, okay? I'm saying. Make me think about jockey too, like somebody that's like, riding on the ass or riding on a horse, or you see what I'm saying? Ooh wee. So like that horse or that donkey would be the noble steed. All right. And then if you think about even like Mary or whoever else, the wife or Mary Magdalene, they try to make her seem like she's a whore and then make Mary mother seem like something, right? But then, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out which one was actually riding on that donkey into town. You see what I'm saying? Because they're riding on that feminine energy, that ass or that sacral fool or that scapegoat or the, yeah, a mule is strong too. You see what I'm saying? So again, these are the people that do all. So I'm seeing 10 of wands here. So the person that do all the work, the strenuous work, that they get picked on because people look at them from the outside looking in and don't think they're working, but they're actually working. They're taking messages from heaven, from God, him motherfucking self throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? With information and certain things like this. But then at the end of the day, it always just gets taken away, or these people don't get anything. They don't get anything. So that's what I was saying about the 3 apples on the hat and the 3 of cups. Those women are already always cheering together. Okay. While the 4th apple is separated from all of them. They play and they have pleasure, but there's a connection with the one that they cannot stop. So maybe that's why these people got slick and tried to write the Lord energy, which again is Yakub or that after that co-creator energy. Okay. That now you see it as it, what was I just saying? Yeah, co-creator. But again, utilizing, that natural resources or that natural, but again, without pay. You see what I'm saying? Because most of these people are going to be doing it out of the kindness of their heart. But the other people, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with hustling, but it's just like, hit that like button, hit that, sign up. You know what I'm saying? So it's that energy. So again, somebody going to respect that hustle if these people are used to, you know what I'm saying, have to hustle like that to get whatever positions they, you know what I'm saying, want to get in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to look a little bit more honorable, right? But sometimes like us, even if we need it, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not your family. You see what I'm saying? But it still keeps these people in a generational, not having generational wealth. We broke all these curses for everybody so that we don't have to live that same kind of thing this time. And they think they slick and going to use the resources. And what was that Eartha Kitt said? She said most of the men, she said men that, oh man, I can't remember. But you could, okay, I posted it today in my story on Shay_seeking Instagram, okay? But it was something about the men that laid with her, okay? Is the ones that like abused her. It's something to that nature, man. And the ones that the good men that was good to her never even touched her, okay? That shit. And I think her voice might have cracked when she said, I had to listen to that to about 3 or 4 times. You hear me? And then it just made me think like, no, but wait. God said he was going to do something different this time. Wait, no. Like, nah. Maybe that's why I do what I'm doing with this text. I'm telling you, maybe that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with this text. We got to break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? We need order in the courts. You dig? Okay. So let's see. What other analogies I want to make? Okay. Let me see. Yeah. So again, you know, it's all love. You hear me? But, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. But the women are still at home or whatever. Yeah, dealing with the heavy, you know, the heavy load. And then, like I said, this leaves them easy to be under some type of attack by foreign, alien, you know, and we even talk about alien invasion type some shit here, okay? Or, you know, other entities. We'll say that. Other entities that they may not have been, you know. And then also, but with the Paul energy, the masculine energy can still be in the house, right? For a sense of protection, possibly. But at the same time, or spying actually too. But at the same time, that's going to cause strife between that empress or that, you know. And if you think about impress, it's pressing something. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that. Okay? That's kind of crazy right there while I'm thinking about that. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And the Empress, all, you know, her being in that sense where she's not being able to collect pentacles, or, you know, she's not looked at as somebody, but she's also supposed to be well taken care of as well. Okay? Not for want. She shouldn't have people looking in and laughing at her in want. Okay? Or need. Never. She's almost damn near running the whole kingdom. All of the tribes, everything all combined with her energy. All right? And that, they got her, you know, that's kind of messed up. They got her in that nightgown too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They got her in that motherfucking robe with them pearls on. Like, she can't be cute. See, and that's why I'm saying the Empress can do it all. So why are we trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, there's some comparison? Because most of these high level, you know what I'm saying, some of these women, they may know how to cook a little bit. Some of them may not have, but most of the time, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying about this energy. You, like, how you gonna just try to rip on somebody that's going through some shit and working 24 hours a day for the service of the people? You know what I'm saying? When prior to that, that's why I feel like this whole targeting stuff happened at that time. Because prior to that, meals was getting cut. Prior to that, we'll see this person going to events, throwing parties, decorating. We'll see this person at her full capacity here. Also, we'll see her cooking and actually ending up being the best cook most of the time when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, some kind of cook. Well, there's not cook off, but, you know, most of the time this person is somebody that, you know, brings a tray of food somewhere and people want to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is what I'm saying. So to pick on them or to surveil them when they're going through all this stress, you know what I'm saying, is to make it seem like these women are not capable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, where they're trying to cleanse themselves. People removing children out of public schools because they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So that could be a problem. Oh, these motherfuckers want to teach their own children? What? Okay, no. You know what I'm saying? We got to get somebody up in there to start causing a ruckus here. So you have to really take possession very serious right now. especially with people that don't believe in God. If somebody tell you they don't believe in God, they vassal can be out, and this is how I know the does of God or something. Because if you look at it like that, you look at it with that energy. Think about the people that they don't want to hear nothing else about God, church, the Bible, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I deal with the word and source. Okay. Anything else can stay. All right. But again, they knew that at some point in time, when people got rid of religion and got fed up with it and still was in their emotions about whatever trauma they might have had in church, about God, whatever, that you were going to give up the word too. When you left the church, you was going to give up the word. You see what I'm saying? So it's all by design. And then most of the time, all the people is going to be all in their emotions and they didn't do the inner work. So they all riled up and everything. And you say something else and they just take it straight to heart. They take it like you dissing the whole group of people or something. And you just like, no, like if we could just take a look around and back, behind the veil and see where I'm just coming from 360 with this. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know who you are, how you going to know where you're going? So it's that same thing, If we don't know what it is, how we going to know where we made a mistake so we don't go that way or in that direction again? But most of the people by that time, they already in their feelings. They don't want to hear shit about no church.